we are entering Ashford Castle. We were just greeted at the gate, and they told us just to come up here. And a gentleman named Joe will take care of our luggage and our car. So let's see if we can see the castle. Joe right here, who they said would take care of the car and the luggage. This is the reception area. You can see up on top is the library. You can go up there and read. But in here is just a reception. This is where we sat when we waited for them to register us. And then there's the reception. So at Ashford Castle, you can have tea service, afternoon tea. Look at all the service here. And this is the room to have tea. And the view is incredible. Here we are at Ashford, room 213. We have a king-size room. Let's take you into the bathroom first. And you will see this huge bathroom. First time we have a bidet. Look at that bathtub. 2 sinks. First time of the trip. Great bathroom with a big shower head up there. You come into the room where we have a king-size bed. Not a huge room, but it is beautiful. A nice closet. We didn't show you, but there's huge robes for us in the bathroom. My daughter will say that's a haunted painting. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And look at our view. This is the front of the castle. It's the bridge coming into the castle. That will be our view. And you can see the lake out there. Yeah, this will be our view. Not too shabby. This is where we had lunch today. That is the fine dining restaurant, which we are not partaking in. You have to wear a coat. But we had a nice steak dinner.
The other way around there, Mary, with your glove. Ooh. There you go. Perfect. So this time you're back to the way that you started with them. So this is Frodo over here. And Chewie. We'll start
do you see?
walking down this way. We'll head just down towards the lake, which is in front of us to our right. That way.
So they just know that that arm comes out that they're going to get food.
Yep. If they want it, they come back like they have. If they don't want it, they go off and do their own thing.
Yep.
Hey, gee. Yeah, Frodo. There you go. Here.
Okay, here they come. Ready, stop?
Yep. Up. There's Chewie. Food. He is on his way.
We have made it to Galway, or Galway. We're not sure how to say it. We are staying at the Hardiman Hotel, room 223. We booked what we think is a double room, and they upgraded us to a suite. So here is our amazing room. Look at the high ceilings. And again, it's the Hardiman in Galway. We have a nice, huge, beautiful king-size bed. And we are looking out over the street. And then we have a park over here. That is our view. They had our bags waiting for us when we got in. And then this is the bathroom. A huge corner shower. Tall ceilings again. Big window with a big bathtub. And double sinks again. And they have washcloths here. Not every hotel has washcloths. Great last 2 nights here in Ireland. Very comfortable suite.
cool.
Yeah.
Hi folks, hope you've enjoyed our Ireland videos as much as we enjoyed Ashford Castle and the falconry and so many other wonderful things about Ireland. Probably the biggest highlight for us was our act of service.
Yeah, I think so too. Somebody asked us not too long ago what our highlight was of the trip, and we both said, well, first Ashford Castle until we went to our last day. And a little bit of a backstory. We look for doing some sort of service on each one of our trips. And originally we thought we really wanted to do something around the Ukrainian refugees in Ireland because we knew there were so many. And before we left for our trip, I was talking to a coworker of mine. I happened to work at the time with a Catholic organization, and I was working with some Dominican sisters. And one of them said to me, "Hey Mary, when I was in Ireland, I was driving around and found a Dominican convent. It might be something that you guys want to look into and go by and just say hi."
Yeah.
So Scott did a little bit of research, and you found them in Galway.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so he looked up the Dominican Convent, found it in Galway, and we happened to be there. So on our last day, we drove to the Dominican Convent. And we just wanted to visit with the sisters. We thought maybe they would connect us to some Ukrainian refugees. So that's why we went to go visit them. And what happened from there?
It was pretty amazing. They were in a service or a sermon when we got there.
Mass.
Mass,
they were in Mass.
yeah, when we got there. But there was a woman who came out, and we told her why we were there, and she seemed pretty excited and asked us if we didn't mind just waiting for about 20 minutes, I think.
Yeah, we waited for the sisters to come out of Mass, and they actually came out looking for us because their caretakers said, there's a couple here from California that would like to visit with you. I want to preface this all by saying we did test the day before, and we were both COVID negative, so we knew that going to visit the sisters, and so we took those precautions.
Yeah.
But so we went in to the convent, and they immediately started showing us around the convent.
They were very excited to see us.
They were so excited.
So happy that some folks from outside had expressed interest enough to want to come and visit with them. And they took us through and showed us some amazing things.
Yeah. One of the first things they showed us, and we'll put a picture up, is a statue of Mary and baby Jesus. And that statue had come from, I believe this is their third or fourth convent there in Galway, because they've had to rebuild. And that statue has come with them since I believe the 1700s. It was broken at one point, and somebody paid to have it restored. And they're so proud of that statue. There's a beautiful picture of their stained glass and their little chapel there, and they showed us that. And then they continued, the historian of the group, she was how old?
97.
97.
She's like the curator for all these items, artifacts from the church. Amazing. It was like being able to see all these museum pieces. I mean, they basically were.
Yeah, so she just was so happy to see us, and so she showed us some amazing pieces, and we're not going to go into that. It ended up being something very personal for Scott and I. the things that we saw and the time we spent with them was just so rewarding, so touching.
Yeah.
We ended up spending about an hour and a half with the sisters just visiting and listening to their stories. And you can tell how much they appreciated that.
Yeah, they were really, really happy to see us and just tell some of their stories.
And just to spend
hear
time.
about us and our adventures and what we had done.
Yeah, so we did get a name from them for the Ukrainian refugees. They didn't really have a connection there in Ireland, but the priest that comes and says Mass there is from Poland, and his brother is a priest in Poland, still there, and deals with a lot of refugees there. So we got his name so we can give directly to him. But, you know, that's an act of kindness. Really what this was service, just spending time with them. And I think we're going into this so much, and it was such a highlight to us. And what we would like to stress, get to know the communities you're going to. When you're out traveling, this was the highlight of the trip for us. And it was because we just got to know a group from the community that we were spending time in. And it was just so impactful, so important to us that, you know, it was our kindness and really active service with the sisters.
Yeah.
We will stay in touch with them and write to them. And it was just an amazing, amazing time. Again, get to know the communities. If you can do an active service in the community, it very well could be the highlight of your trip.
Yeah. It was amazing. Very, very cool. Very glad I did it.
It's actually taken us a while to get through this video because it was so personal for us. So, but we thought we would close out this video, and really encourage you to go to Ireland. It was amazing.
I want to go back.
We can't wait to go back. We will go back, but we have other adventures coming up. We're going to do a video of a change of adventure. We had said we were going to Hawaii for our anniversary in September, and that has changed. So stay tuned. We'll let you know what we're doing, and thank you for sharing our Ireland trip with us.
Thanks so much.